Did you know that 100 years ago, most people had never even seen a car? How did science and technology change our lives? Picture your great-grandparents marveling at a car while you check the latest news on your smartphone. The world changed. In the early 1900s, most travel was done by horse-drawn carriages or on foot. People relied on letters and telegraphs to communicate. New modes of communication, like the radio, cellular phones, and the internet, have made it possible to connect with anyone, anywhere. Families gathered around a radio, listening to news from across the world for the first time. The first radio broadcast brought people closer. How did people communicate before cell phones and the internet? Sending a message across the world took weeks. Now it takes seconds. However, the rise of the internet has led to privacy concerns and the spread of misinformation. Next, consider the advances in travel. Transportation has improved with air travel and shipping containers. These innovations make it easier and faster to move goods and people around the globe. What if airplanes had never been invented? How would our lives be different? Yet, air travel has increased carbon emissions and contributed to climate change. Another significant change is how we produce and use energy. Oil and nuclear energy have helped us work faster and produce more goods. This changed how we work and make things, growing economies worldwide. Before this, most energy came from coal and wood, which were less efficient. However, oil spills and nuclear accidents had devastating environmental and human impacts. Think about the relief of seeing a loved one recover from a once deadly disease. One of the most impactful changes has been in healthcare. Medical innovations such as vaccines and antibiotics have increased our ability to fight diseases. Before antibiotics, even a small infection could be deadly. The polio vaccine eradicated a disease that once paralyzed thousands of children each year. Still, antibiotic resistance has emerged as a new challenge. Agriculture has also seen major advancements. The Green Revolution introduced chemically and genetically modified crops, which increased food production. Before this, many countries struggled with food shortages. In India, the Green Revolution helped millions escape hunger. However, these changes have led to concerns about environmental degradation and long-term sustainability. In society, more effective forms of birth control have given women greater control over their reproductive lives. This led to lower birth rates, sometimes part of challenging demographic curves, and transformed family structures. Women now pursue careers and education more freely. Despite these advancements, access to birth control remains uneven across the globe. Governments have responded to economic challenges in various ways. Some embrace these changes, while others struggle to keep up. This led to political and social changes that challenged old beliefs about race, class, gender, and religion. For example, the Civil Rights Movement in the United States fought against racial segregation and discrimination. However, social and economic inequality persists. Education and professional opportunities have become more inclusive. People from different backgrounds now participate more fully in society. From Japan's bullet trains to Africa's mobile banking revolution, inclusivity has sparked changes in the arts and culture, making them more reflective of a globalized society. Yet access to quality education and economic opportunities remains unequal in many areas. Can you imagine not having your phone with you all the time? How different would your life be without the internet? While we've made progress, we're now facing new challenges like climate change, water shortages in the western US and East Asia, and inequality. The story of science and technology isn't just about the past, it's about the choices we make today. How will we use our knowledge and innovations to tackle these problems? By understanding the change brought by science and technology, we can better appreciate the world we live in and think critically about the future we want to create. What can you do today to help shape the future of science and technology? Imagine the world your grandchildren will inherit. Your actions today will shape their future. The future is in our hands. The choices we make today will shape the world for generations. In just over a century, we've gone from horse-drawn carriages to space exploration. What can you do next? History is yours.